Good evening, everybody. I hope everyone is keeping well. Welcome back again with another live show. It's the live fan reaction show from today's game away at Ipswich Town. Ipswich Town 0, Newcastle United 4. Get her in! The last game before Christmas, we pick up a fantastic win. What a victory today for us. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And a hat-trick for Alexander Isak as well. Oh, it's been a long time since a player's got a hat-trick for us, but that record today has been now taken over by the Swedish goal-scoring machine. Oh, absolutely brilliant. It really, really is. Well, then, if you enjoy the show, guys, please do remember to give us the thumbs up. It's really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the YouTube search results. Smash the thumbs up if you do enjoy today's show. Please, of course, if you are brand new at the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, please hit that subscribe button, completely free to do so. It does help make the channel grow as well. And please hit the bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show is taking place or a pre-recorded video gets uploaded. That notifies you what comes out on the channel week in, week out. Hit the bell notification to make sure you're kept up to date with all the content that we bring out for you as well. And if you want to give a donation to the channel, feel free. If you want to become a member, it's 99p. Hit the join button if you are a member. You'll be put into a prize draw as well. And the link is pinned. If you would like to get yourselves on, again, it'll be one person at a time. And let them have their say. We'll nip it the comments quickly first. Get in, says Brian. We can enjoy our Christmas now. Isak hat-trick goal. Difference looks better. Schoolboy stuff from Ipswich, but it's a brutal league. I do fear for them. Yep. I mean, they were missing some players today, Ipswich, but we need to sort our way from out. And today, that was absolutely fantastic. Fantastic to go down to Ipswich and give them a tonking because they've not really had a one this season. And we've given them one today away from home as well. Absolutely great. Good evening, Martin. You well, nice 4-0 win. I think would have been more if it wasn't for the piss of rain. We could have had more goals as well. We could have done. Good evening, Tom. Great game. Absolutely couldn't agree more. Get in. I got the score right. I said 4-0. Man of the match got to be Isak with his hat-trick. He's definitely up for them. I think Jacob Murphy's going to be in there again as well. Another fantastic game from him. Bruno was outstanding again today as well. He was brilliant. Tonali as well. Oh, wow. Absolutely. Few players you could pick out for man of the match today as well. Mason's in the chat. I know you with South Shields. What happened with South Shields today, Mason? Carl, good evening. Hope you're well. Good evening, Ian. Hope you're well as well. Ed Sheeran 0, Sam Fender 4. I love it, Tom. I'm absolutely loving that, pal. Yeah. Mackhams will be raging. Clark didn't score. No, he didn't. Here you are. We're just saying hello to each other in the chat. So what we'll do is we will get the first guest in, who is sitting in the waiting room so far. And it is Lewis.
Come on. Well, I did see I did see 3-1 Newcastle, but I did technically get the number of goals right.
Well, you were close, but what a win today, Lewis. I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better performance than that today.
I know. Unbelievable the game was. I did watch the game. Yes, I did. But I still can't believe it. 4-0. It could be 5.
It could have been. We could have had more as well, yeah.
But a win's a win. And
that's what it's all about, Lewis.
But as we see, jingle bells, that one. You know this thing where they're saying it's always when Newcastle's winning away.
Yes. Absolutely. The lineup, Lewis, there was only the one change. That was Willock in for, of course, Joe Linton.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest he kept it the same again.
Yeah, I think this team is now gelling now.
I think we know what our best starting team is now at the moment.
That's I got a sneaky feeling when Nick Pope gets fit, he'd be struggling to get back into the team.
Well, Dubravka again pretty much had nothing to do apart from one or two saves. That was it.
But still, like, we kept the clean sheet again.
Yes.
Like, it's what's happened to us? Like, we were crap sort of like halfway through, like somewhere in the season. Now we're suddenly come back.
I think Eddie just didn't know what his best starting 11 was and what positions they were in as well. But now I think he's getting it right now completely.
Since we dropped Tonali back a bit, it's worked.
Yes, it has worked massively.
But hey ho, at least we got the win again, and like we can have a Merry Christmas.
That's it. We can certainly enjoy our Christmas. After that, surely we can. Good old man's asking you, Lewis, what's Santa bringing you?
And that's, to be fair, I have asked for an iPad.
Okay. To review, Paul will be getting his bear off suit and his sailor suit, says Brian.
And I just forgot.
David thought Willock was poor the day. There's a couple of moments he looked a bit sloppy, I thought.
But as you said, Peter, we scored a hat trick. We actually got.
Well, do you know what? I was saying to myself, particularly 2 goals in the first half, that hat trick is coming. And I just said, there you are. It's coming, the hat trick. And guess what? He got the hat trick.
Yeah, I got a quick question. If people know, what is that our fastest ever goal in the Premier League for us?
Probably this season, not overall.
Because 26 seconds for us, I think I know that's not a Premier League record overall for any other team, but I thought that was our fastest goal in Premier League history.
Well,
if anybody knows, let us know in chat.
Well, but yeah, he got the hat trick today. Isak, and he's in double figures now for goals as well. This season in all competitions.
He's only 2 goals behind Holland now.
Well, and Holland's not looking himself at the moment.
No, overall in 2024, he's 2 goals behind Holland.
There you go.
He's ahead of Cole Palmer by 1 now.
Absolutely. Tom singing the jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to see Newcastle win away. There you are.
That's what I was on. Peter, that song I was on about. Thanks, Tom.
Absolutely. Done that. That's how I would.
I do apologise for the wind if you can hear that. It's quite windy.
Yep. Ivan Juric, new manager Southampton from Roma. Yeah, I've just heard that's been confirmed. Good evening, Philip. Hope you're well. Carl, 11 goals in 3 games. Brilliant. Absolutely, it is. Supply performance from the tune. Absolutely, Philip. Isak to save his hat-trick with that class display. My man of the match. He was excellent. But he could have had more than 3 the day as well.
You could have had a double hat-trick today.
Do you know what? That opportunity again, another one-on-one which he didn't take. But again, he makes up for it after that.
Yeah. I was saying the goalkeeper, that would have went in.
Yep. The Christian says it's Chippaz against 11 seconds. Well, 10 seconds it was that goal. Merry Christmas, Lewis, says Tom.
Merry Christmas, Tom.
Special mention to Murphy, Gordon, Bruno, and Tonali. They were outstanding as well. They were fantastic today again as well.
But because I was watching on Peacock the game. But he said with Murphy, Murphy, he has connections with Ipswich as well. Could his granddad played for Ipswich?
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Thank you, Ian, for gifting a membership out. That's gone to David Hutchinson, who's been gifted the membership. So cheers so much, Ian, for that. Really appreciate that. White Trout, good evening. Hope you well. And the rest of the room, we are now getting back to that 22-23 performance standard that got us the Champions League football. Hopefully you are right there, Philip.
Yeah, this is the crazy stat. We're 1 point behind City now.
1 point behind City, yes, we are.
And we've got a better goal difference as well now.
We do, yes. It's now in the plus section now, which is really, really good.
And we just need, to be fair, results this weekend to go our way.
Yep. Absolutely. Totally. Forest are 3rd. Yes, they are. They've won at Brentford today. Yeah, absolutely.
So you got beat today.
those 6 points for Palace and West. Oh, we could have done with those, to be fair, White Trout. I completely agree. Man City, absolute crisis. They're just sinking like the Titanic at the moment, unfortunately.
This is the thing. I saw a stat. The way Man City, I know we're talking about the Newcastle game, but I saw a stat with Man City saying the form they're on is relegation form.
It looks it. I mean, that's 1 win in 11.
I know. What's
1
going
win in
on?
11. Would you believe it, for them as well? But Murphy took his goal very, very well. He just absolutely rifled that in.
I think that's the goal of the season. So not a goal of the season, goal of the game.
It's definitely cracking that, like. Potmeister, nearly be 8:00, lads. I've already was having a couple there before the game as well.
It's 5:00 somewhere.
There you go. It all started when Dan Burn made Haaland stayed humble. Yeah. Man City's form is actually the worst in the entire Premier League. It's really poor for them at the moment, to be fair.
They could even get knocked out of the Champions League as well.
Interesting. But yeah, Isak get the second. I mean, well, actually, we didn't talk about the first one as well. Thought it was some offside, but it wasn't offside. It wasn't offside, but it's a good finish. But the second one he scores, he's just, I don't know what Ipswich are doing, clotting about with the ball in their own box.
That's schoolboy
clear
error.
your lines, and they don't do that.
It's schoolboy error, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And hat-trick, great back heel by Murphy, and Isak just does the rest and just says, there you go, hat-trick it is.
And like we were saying, I was saying to my dad, I hope they don't take him off at half time, because I don't really have those. We get 2 goals and they get subbed off, don't they?
Well, do you know what? He lasted a lot longer. I'm a big gutted Sula didn't come on again the day, so we played going throughout the middle as soon as Isak got taken off. But to
be fair, it was nice to see Lewis Mighty get a run out again.
Yeah, it was. It was good to see Lewis get a mighty. But do you know what, mate? I didn't technically, in a way, mind the substitution, because we had the game in the bag.
Yeah, exactly. We had the game in the bag.
Were Ipswich really going to come back from 4-0 down?
No.
I couldn't see it happening. I mean, they were so all over the place. They had a couple of opportunities, but we just open them up really easily. Absolutely well open them up.
I think that's one of our best performances away from home.
Yep, it's definitely one of them. Absolutely, It is, Lewis. Well, then, just before you go, Lewis, man of the match.
Who put the ball in the Malcolm's net? Like Alexander Isak.
No, well, there you are. Then.
And before I'm going, guess I'm watching tonight.
The boxing. Let me guess.
I've got it on ready for later on.
Okay. Well, then, Lewis, take care, man. We'll see you again soon.
Merry Christmas to all. Speak to you on boxing. Like, see you later in the new year or something.
Have a great one, Lewis. If we don't
too.
see you then. Take
all
care,
the best.
Lewis. Take
Cheers,
care.
Bye.
So that was Lewis. It's 5:30 there, man. It is. So Bobby Russell would definitely be proud of that Newcastle performance. I couldn't agree more, Philip. Merry Christmas, Lewis. Take care, Lewis. Merry Christmas, says Philip to him as well. Oh, what a win. Absolutely outstanding. Anyways, in comes the next guest. It is Gordon.
Yep, repeat. What a performance. What a game, man.
Absolutely fantastic today, wasn't it?
Where's this Newcastle team been for first half of the season?
At all.
And where's Jacob Murphy got his performance from? Because he's been class the last few games.
He has been brilliant again, to be fair to him. Like, he's been outstanding.
I think he's been pushed on in training.
Yep, absolutely, Gordon. Totally. I mean...
That's what I've realised. The last few games, I think the last 3 or 4 games, Murphy's just been probably one of our best players.
Philip saying evening to Gordon. Julie, good evening. Hope you're well. Lads, what a difference a couple of games make. Arsenal must be worried. Well, they may not be looking forward to facing them, particularly when they come to St James's Park.
Exactly. If we go down, also could at least a draw down there, and bring St James's Park and beat them.
Yeah, absolutely, totally. Yeah.
I said after the Vietnam meeting last night, I said, if we get a draw down there, like a positive result, and get it back, I think we'll beat the St James's Park.
Is going the Geordie Dancer legend, says Popmeister. But we got the goal. VAR corrected it and thought there was nothing wrong with it.
I was miles on say one.
Yeah, it was definitely just onside, which was good.
I just seen the highlights and some of the goals will look good.
Yeah, absolutely. Murphy, the second one, just rifled that into the back of the net.
Oh, you loved that, didn't he?
Totally. And the third were just, I don't know what Ipswich are doing, holding onto the ball in the box.
Especially with our front three.
And all they were doing was Bruno was just breathing down their player's throat. Gets a touch on the ball. Isak just puts in, does the rest.
And it's classic the result. 4-0. It's just like,
it's just absolutely incredible. And he gets the hat-trick second half. Cheeky back heel by Murphy, and he does the rest. Hat-trick for the Swedish machine.
I think this end of the season now he should start scoring goals.
He's now into double figures already after having a really struggle to the start, but he's getting them in now.
Balafie's getting back to his full fitness, isn't he?
Yes, it looks like it is. He was outstanding again today, just in terms of his work rate on the ball as well was phenomenal. But we've got to give mentions to Murphy was excellent. Bruno was outstanding. Tonali was outstanding again as well.
Like I said, Bruno and Tonali can play together.
Yes, they can.
Bruno is the number 6 and Tonali is the number 10.
Yeah, absolutely. Bruno's pass to Gordon in the second half was utter filth, says David.
Well,
I wish Gordon should have done better with the finishing.
He should have scored, shouldn't he?
If we managed to get a draw at the Emirates, we could definitely beat them at St James's Park, says Philip. Why not?
I just said that. I just said that. I said we were going to draw down there and beat them. I think we beat them St James's Park.
Yeah, absolutely. Villa Man U should be shitting themselves. Do you know what? I know Villa won today, but
only 2 points off them, Pete.
Yeah, absolutely. We're only very close to not far away from Manchester City now.
1 point behind.
As well, who are really, really just in free fall at the moment.
1 point behind City. Who would have thought that?
Exactly. Totally. It's just absolutely crazy, man.
I think we'll beat Villa on Boxing Day.
Why can't we not? I believe we can. Good evening, John. Hope you're well.
Evening.
Absolutely. Just a shame the Dan Burn goal was ruled offside. I think
he was off though.
I think it did actually touch off Longstaff's boot, to be fair, which is why the goal was there.
You could tell the ball went in a different direction when Longstaff touches.
Yeah, just a shame it wasn't given. But we absolutely cruise control, even though when we did give the ball away, we didn't feel threatened at all, because they would just win good in the final third at all.
And I struggled, didn't they?
Absolutely. Couldn't watch the game, says Ian. Listen to TTR. We were as good as it sounded. Ian, all I'm going to say, you picked the right.
That's why I watched it.
To go and watch the Matchday Lives.
That's why I just watched it on.
That's where you tune in for Matchday Live on the T2 Review YouTube channel. And well done again. Well done to Paul and Billy for the match commentary. It was absolutely fantastic today.
That's why I just listened to the game on TTR.
You picked the right choice there, Ian.
So I just listened to the game on TTR.
It was the cracking commentary, and the game was just outstanding as well, which just made it a more special. Yeah, not that bad. I think Ipswich were just all over the place. Schoolboy errors. I mean, for our third goal, the way they're just holding onto the ball in the box, not clearing the lines away, and it's just we take advantage of that. They had players missing, but you cannot be forced to do schoolboy stuff and holding on the ball in your box of all places.
It's stupid place to mess about with the football in the area.
Absolutely. Our team performance rating today 9 out of 10. Oh, I think that could at least deserve double figures for me, Philip, as well. So, you are. Anyway, just quickly before you go on, man of the match today.
Oh, it's hard. I got 2 remained.
Okay.
Bruno.
Yep.
And Murphy.
Okay, that's good choices there as well. I thought they were outstanding today again.
I could read all, but my 2 was Murphy and Bruno.
Yep. Interesting. Well then, Gordon. Whoop.
We just done that beat.
There we are. Struck me mouse there. But yeah, well and gone. Cheers so much for coming on.
Cheers, man. Have a good Christmas, Pete.
You as well. Take care. Have a great one as well, buddy.
Cheers, bud. Bye.
See you later. So that was Gordon. Do you think City have been told that it's by laws and the players have been told and just gave up? Couldn't. That's hard to say. I'm not really sure on that one. Good evening, Joe. Hope you're well as well. Murphy, man of the match for the last assist. Oh, that was great. That was great. The way he just backheels that was just incredible. Take care, going Merry Christmas. Murphy's on a great streak of form. He certainly is, Ian. He's undroppable at the moment. He really is. He's now starting to prove a lot of people wrong, which is absolutely fantastic. Really, really is. Because he's been it for Pellers, particularly at the beginning of the season when he wasn't showing up. Well, he's really making a name for himself now. He really is. You know. Anyway, Ian, let's get the legend Chippaz.
I was expecting the legend being called, but I'll take that.
Well, then, Chippaz, go on then.
Pretty easy, wasn't it? It's
very easy, wasn't it?
It's what you expect when you play teams that have just come up from the championship. That's what you should be doing to them. Game was over after 20 seconds, wasn't it, when we scored the first goal? I missed that. I was just walking back from work and I got in, and I see in the group that we were 1-0 up, you know. So good start whenever I look back, and we were ruthless again, taking the chances. And again, if you be picky, it could have been more than 4. Could have been 5, 6, or 7 if we turned
it
the
could have been,
yeah. Wanted to. Isak could have had more than a hat-trick. I mean, I put him in the Premier League team last night, so that's not a bad going. Although he's only got 14 points for us, which I find odd. 14 points for a hat-trick. Surely you get more than that, but yeah, it was very comfortable game, and we didn't really have to get out of second gear for that.
No, it didn't at times because Ipswich were absolutely rotten today.
Well, I think they had one shot in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Ian says, how was Dubravka, the keeper? He had probably a couple of saves, but that was it. Nothing at all. He said, I love Chippaz. Nearly known says, yes, Ipswich are definitely relegation fodder, sadly, says Philip. Yeah. All right, Peter says, make Murphy as classy has found his level. He's been brilliant the last couple of games. You can't deny that. You really, really can't. Yeah, but first goal, Chippaz thought it was offside until VR overruled it and said it was right. So we got into the lead very early in the game. And second goal, Chippaz as well. I mean, Murphy just absolutely waxed that.
I waxed it in off the ball. I missed that one as well because I was in the shower, so I missed the first 2 goals. Yeah, good build up and good finishes. Just pretty straightforward. As I said last night, if you want to be in the top 6, you've got to go there and beat them teams and beat them pretty comfortably, and that's what we've done. So
absolutely, Arsenal have the lead at Palace. Gabriel Jesus is on the score sheet again for them.
Doesn't bother me.
But it is, but still, there you go.
Yeah, I think you go there against teams like who've just come up. You need to go there and beat them. It's as simple as that. If you want top 6, because top 6 teams go there and do that. So we've done a job on them, and we could have had more. It's just, we've got tougher games ahead, so it's important that we pick up the points against the teams that we should be picking points against.
Totally, yes, absolutely. Chippaz, and he's sacked for his second. I mean, I don't know what Ipswich are doing, just try to hold the ball in their own box. And
I don't know what their game plan was the whole game, to play out from the back against players like Isak, Gordon and Murphy, who have just got pace to burn and who will press you. I just don't. I don't know why teams do it when they're 2-0 down and they're still trying these things, and it makes no sense to me why teams do it. I mean, we've got Villa on Thursday and they play a high line defensively, and if we can't score from that, will Unai Emery keep that or will he change it? I don't know. Mick, no, you don't sell Murphy when he's playing okay because we're selling Miggy because he's not playing. You can maybe sell Murphy in the summer and get another replacement in, but not. You don't sell him now because no one will want him. Still, no one wants him.
Yeah,
I mean, no offense, he's turned up against Leicester and Ipswich, who are two teams
and Liverpool as well.
Yeah, he did all right against Liverpool. But the last two games are games against teams that are basically relegation fodder for me. So if he turns up on Thursday, if he turns up at Old Trafford as well, you can start saying he's turned the corner. But let's just take our expectations a bit, and we've got tougher games ahead than what the two that we've just had in the league.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Wacky's now popped him in the chat up you well. Yeah, 1-0 Arsenal. And Martin says Chippaz, nice win. Need a good result against Villa too. Absolutely, Wacky. But no, I definitely not to sell Murphy right now. You're not. 11 goals in 3 games, says David. This is more like Eddie's Newcastle, albeit against very poor opposition. We just need to keep this going. Hopefully, avoid any injuries to keep players over Christmas. Absolutely, David. Philip says we can definitely win at Old Trafford and Spurs in our next away league games. Eddie needs to drop Livermore. Weak link gets trips on against Villa. I was a little bit, I think Tino very early in the game looked very, very sluggish. I thought he did look quite sluggish. Oh, apparently Palace have equalised through Saw.
Like I said, we've got tougher games ahead. Villa's going to be tougher. Man U away next week on Monday will be tougher. So let's see where we're after them 2 games, and if we can get 4 to 6 points out of them games, then we have turned the corner, because they're the 2 teams that are going to be with us for like these sort of 6 places. So I mean, we're only a point off Man City there. They're free for rolling at the minute, aren't they?
Absolutely, they're an absolute total free fall completely.
They've got in January, I think they've got the likes of Arsenal, and I think they've got Man U again in the derby. So
the next game is at home to Everton.
I'd still expect them to beat Everton at Man City on Boxing Day, if it's Boxing Day. But again, we can beat Villa, so we can put pressure on them. So
would have been an ideal game to see Osula and Miley and Togga back in to keep Hull fresh for Villa match. It's 5 days away, so I don't think it's going to be that bad. It's still a kind of few days.
I think Osula should really have got some game time today, because
I was a little bit disappointed. But you know what? The game was in the bag, so you kind of didn't. I didn't mind this in a way. Mind the substitutions, because the game was already done dusted after we got the 4th. Great to see the lads not frightened to have a shot from any range. It's all about confidence, and we've got it at the minute. Teams must be worried about playing us big time. Absolutely, Ian. Even Ian says get in as well. Absolutely, Ian.
I find it odd though how Eddie says he's ready to play Osula, and he doesn't bring him on. I mean, feels odd pointless signing him when we could have had Delap, who's at Ipswich, who was suspended a day for 15 million. He'd be ready to play.
Only to hit the target. Yes, he presses a good on the left, but finishing is poor. Hopefully, he can work on that, because it's like. But Isak's hat trick, Chippaz. I mean, it's just an absolutely lush back heel from Murphy, and he just buries it in the bottom corner.
Well, I mean, if that was Messi or Ronaldo or anyone like that, or Salah doing that assist, they'll be screaming about it and wanking over it for years. Sky, because Newcastle, and that will get said about. It'll just be like, oh, it was a great back heel from Murphy, or a good back heel, and that it'll be by Monday everyone will have forgotten about it. It'll not be, if that was a Man U player doing that, it would be highlighted left, right, and centre, and the obviously wanking off for them would be constant. But yeah, it's probably one of the assists of the season, if not the assist of the season so far. Yeah, and Isak does the rest, playing Arsenal winning again.
Totally. Absolutely. Was an excellent result today. Isak hat-trick, says Julie. Absolutely it was. 1-1.
It's 2-1 Arsenal.
No, it's 2-1 Arsenal now, is it?
Jesus has scored again, I think.
Well, a couple of poor moments with his passing. Yep, Tom's just put it in there with Jesus in form. Also won't be upset about Isak. If Isak had got injured after staying on after getting 3, he would be fucked for however long he would be out for.
I don't know why Howden just take him off there and then bring Osula on there and then.
Yeah, I could have done.
What annoyed me is we played 20 minutes without a striker. Why?
Well,
one sitting on the bench, just use him. You pay money for him.
But the game was over and done with. Isak should have had another 3. At least he could have. Yep. Jesus again right before Christmas as well. There you are. Well, then, just before you go, Chippers, man of the match.
Jacob Murphy.
Wow, that's a good choice as
People
well.
probably will think someone scored a hat-trick and haven't given a match, but Jacob Murphy scored. He had probably one of the assists of the season, if not the assist of the season, and he had Leif Davis, who's really highly thought of left back, on toast. So perfect way to go into Christmas against a big game, for a big game on Boxing Day.
Hey, Jesus, again, right before Christmas as well. Says Julia, I like it. Agree, Chipper said he's in-game, still needs to improve. A little bit does. Yeah, definitely Murphy, the man of the match for Martin as well. Well, and Chippers, thank you so much. If we don't see you before then, have a great Christmas.
Yep, you as well.
As well.
All the viewers, have a good one and don't eat too much chocolate and don't get fat like me because it's hard to get rid of it.
Well, then, Chippers,
hopefully see you on Saturday. If you do the show on Saturday, I'll hopefully see you then.
No worries, Chippers. We'll see you then. Take care, buddy. So that was Chippers. There's still time for people to come and have the save that would like to do so. As well, we'll keep going just for the next roundabout. Get on for possibly another half an hour or so. As well, take care, Chippers. Merry Christmas, and the people saying to Chippers, have a good Christmas. As well. But yes, this is fantastic. Hopefully, we are finding our form now. We really hopefully are finding our form. Who signed off on the Osula transfer? The lad must be feeling very flat. May play against Bromley if he's very lucky. I believe he'll probably start that game as well, David. I believe he will. I think there'll be rotations in that game. So, yeah. Imagine when Miggy come on and gets injured like Wilson and wouldn't leave in January, same as Trips. I wouldn't have risked him if they are being sold. In a way, yeah. But I don't think Miggy was at it when he come on, unfortunately. It's a guy... He's had his time at the football club, no doubt about that, and it's time he leaves his football club very soon. Got to go now. Really highly has to go for me. Surely he has to. So, yeah. John saying the Chippers have a great Christmas as well. Yeah, it was great to see Eddie keep the rest of the team the same. When no Willock came in, look, it was okay the day Willock looked. It was some sloppy moments from him as well, but it was a better option than Longstaff, I would say. I wish Tino just wouldn't hold on to the ball too long, or just try and get the ball into the box when he can, because there was some other times he did do the opposite as well. He really did. I was hoping to ask Mason how pathetic Swansea were today to lose to Hull City. Well, yeah. Because, yeah, they did lose today to Ipswich as well. Sorry, to Hull City, sorry. Which that game finished 2-1. Byrne yet again superb. I thought Dan Byrne was really at it. Did the back against him with Fabian Shea. Lewis Hall was really, really good for me yesterday as well. He was really, really good. Sunderland v Middlesbrough will be an interesting championship playoff final if both were to get there. Hope you can come up with some new top words of a festive period to add to Cockwomble and Wank Spankle, says Wacky to Julie. Like the lyrics last night said, Mason Swans instead of turkeys are getting stuff out. Of course, that was cracking that, Tom. That was absolutely brilliant. And again, thank you so much again for that. So that will be the one played for Christmas time. But we'll be back to playing the original one as well. So Rudy said 24 position. Surely Plymouth will sack him soon. That's really not good, like, is it? That is really not good. That did for definitely, which they did draw 3-3-2. Did draw 3-3-2. Middlesbrough today as well. But yeah, Plymouth sit rock bottom of the championship. As well, really sit rock bottom of the championship. Absolutely awful. Dick Steen is another. Would you take Hutchinson from Ipswich as a squad player? We need to. I think we need to start looking at the better players, Wacky. Now, I think we do. If it looks like we're going in for Bakayoko in January, so plus I think centre mid. He's not bad, but I think we need to start looking at better. But he is a kind of good player, to be fair. Like every time we win, Nottingham Forest keep pulling a win out of the bag. Pete, they do, don't they? Tom of the metal horns out as well. Yep, absolutely. But it's just great to see us turn up and just really, really go for it from soon as the whistle blew went as well, which was absolutely fantastic. And yeah, how can our team be so average for nearly half the season, but then we're bagging in about Europe again? I know, Tom. It's like the club will be the death of us, won't it? I've got a list of insults I usually say under my breath, and there's Tom's just picked out some there, so there you are. I've got some I can't repeat as well, says Julie. Oh, God. Yeah, that's the nature of the beast. That is Newcastle United. Absolutely, it is, Joe. Totally, Joe. Chippaz will have these. Oh, God. Forest fans say that Ellie Anderson will be swift, 75 million plus. Such a shame we had to let the kid go. Forest is so much better with him in the side. Yeah, absolutely. Isak is definitely in much better form than Haaland. He is at the moment, isn't he? And he's catching up to the goals now. He really is starting to catch up to the goals now, which is really, really good. So, yeah, we'll keep going for a little while, guys. So there's still plenty of time for people to get their saying either in the chat or if they want to still come on as well. That's it. I just told we put a sell on closing that deal. Well, we'll wait and see what happens if that. Hopefully, we can. Who's Holland, says Julie. We're thinking the same, Joe. Yeah. What's the latest with Garan Coyol? I couldn't tell you, David. Really, really couldn't tell you. He'll probably go out on loan again by the looks of it. So it wouldn't surprise me if that was to happen. Yeah, same with Minty as well. Absolutely. Just a shame this PSR crap and all of that. So why was there no sell on Dunfranson and Minty? I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you, unfortunately. Sin, how you doing, Tom? Look forward to catch up for the Bournemouth game if you're around. Well, yeah, a few of us will be there, Ian. I'll be there for the game as well. I'll be definitely there for the game there as well. Hopefully be a cracking game. Like we don't know if there was where Hope and Sulkers have let them go so cheap. Yeah, absolutely. Early start to get hammered. Well, I'll probably be out in town quite early as well. So Grant Kyle seems to have fallen off a cliff. Well, yeah, he's just not. His career's not going according to plan so far. With Devos, will get to start against probably the FA Cup. I believe he will, Philip. I believe he will. I think we can rotate in that team. So we could probably play a couple of youngsters in that game, possibly as well. And Tom says, I'll be around. Greg was at first team training the other day. I read probably go out on loan next month because he's been injured, says Joe. Yeah, he has. He has been injured as well. So, yeah. But it's always just nice to see us have a goal. That's all what we want to see us. Our side do is just turn up and have a goal. And we certainly did that today. Because our way form again hasn't been good a lot this season. It really, really hasn't. And now today, that was what we really needed. Really, really needed massively. So, again, Eddie not changing it around, particularly when he said his press conference that the likes of Longstaff could have come in, but he didn't. It's just nice just to keep the rest of the side the same. We know Joe Linton will be straight back in when we take on Aston Villa on Boxing Day. So, but the rest of it, I could definitely see still being the same. I really can be. How happy is everyone that Wham is at number 1 again? It's the most overplayed Christmas song, one of the most overplayed Christmas songs of all time. It really is. No wonder people get sick of it and try to avoid hearing it. Don't get it at all. Really just do not get it at all. I really don't. So, yeah. But that does take us high up the table up into... So far, 7th place. We just got crept up above Bournemouth as well. Point behind Manchester City. 2 points of Aston Villa as well. So the European, it's getting interesting now, those places now. Of course, we know Bournemouth play tomorrow away to Man United. Brighton dropped points against West Ham today. Of course, they were away winning, but West Ham come out back and got an equaliser. So, yeah. Then these next 2 games will show us all whether we have really turned a corner. Pete Villa are in form once again. A Man U, never easy for us, but I want and expect 6 points. We can go to Man United and win. We really can. I can't see why we can't. Villa, we can definitely look to win that as well. When is a preview show? It's either going to be on Monday night or it'll be very early Tuesday morning. It's going to be one of them 2 days where we will look to do it. So. My favourite Christmas song would be Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney, says Philip. Interesting. I see Yoko Ono and talks to be the judge for I'm a Celebrity in Chalice. She's been living off Dettle Beatles for years. Oh, God. We do tend to smash Villa. Yeah, we do. 5-1 last season. Season before that, 4-0. Before that was just 1-0 as well. But so far, we've got a good record. And Villa haven't beaten us at St James's since 2005. So it's been a very, very long time for them. When they last won at St James's Park, so very, very long time it is for them. So it was just great to see the team win. Would have been great if I was down there as well. Just see if I didn't win the ballot for that one. Also, Villa will get cocky. They will do. They will be fancying it in a way as well. My favorite Christmas song is Sound of Silence, or It's the End of the World as We Know It. I like Shakey's Merry Christmas, everyone, says Julie. We all seem to get 3 points against Villa. I totally do. We've got a good record against them as well, so I can't see why we can't look to try and win that for sure. Really can't see why we can't look to do that. It'll not be an easy game, though. It's all about the momentum and keeping it going. That's what it's all about. Eddie seems more positive than himself. Maybe he has been told some good news out of the January window, or maybe he has persuaded his favourite Miggy to sign a new contract. Miggy needs to leave. Hopefully we'll be doing some business in the transfer window as well. I thought at the beginning of the season finishing 7th were good, but now the way we're playing Europe might be on the cards. It could well and truly be in. Hopefully another trip to Wembley as well. I'm off now, Pierre. Take care. Have a great Christmas. You as well, Phil. If we don't see you in the chat on the next shows. And Julie says, Miggy needs to be gone. I couldn't agree more, Julie. He has to be. My favourite part of Christmas is when it's over, says Wacky. Well, hopefully Eddie's starting to win a few more of the people over again. Keep the run going. let's hopefully we'll have a decent January window, get some players in where we really need to strengthen in certain positions as well. So that's what we need to do. Really want us to sign some superb overseas players who are not cup tie for the Arsenal fixture. Let's push on to win that trophy now. If you get past Arsenal, you never know that it's another trip to Wembley. Bring on Spurs or Liverpool, who either we get if we do get to the final as well. So we need players in January. We do, Joel. We definitely do. We need the right winger sorted for definite if Miggy's going to be away. Possibly another striker, possibly another right centre back. We could, to me, still could do with a little bit as well. So 100% Mags in the chat. Hope you're well, Carl. Long may continue. Isak with his first factory for the club, and Murphy is like a man possessed right now as well. With his form, however, the lads, a Merry Christmas to you as well. Rachel PD, thank you. Cheers so much, Ian. Imagine an attack of going Isak and Bakayoko, says Mason. Whoa. If we do get Bakayoko, that would be cracking. That would be absolutely cracking if that was to happen. Even Joseph stopping Mason, that's filthy. Haha. Mason, how did South Shields get on the day? Because I know you were down there. Also try and get a decent FA Cup run this season too. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Wacky. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we can do that as well. And a good win for the Heat today as well. They won 4-1 away to Ipswich. So it was good there for them to see as well. Hopefully keeps them up there still. It's into fourth place they are as well. Oh, they won 2-0 to the Mason. Oh, well, that's good. Like to see Spurs do Liverpool over 2 legs, Peter. It could happen. It could happen. You never know. But I think Spurs have got to be very on the game and not do silly mistakes. He played Marine, if you recognise the name. Yeah, I think I do recognise the name, actually. So... Hartlepool won. Yes, I believe they did as well. Oh, at home to Yeovil Town. Tottenham FA Cup in COVID, says Mason. But keep your comments there coming in, guys, if you would like to do so. There's no more your thoughts on the game as well. Can we keep this run going? If some of you want Eddie out, are their minds starting to be changed yet? Or do you think it's still some more games he needs to keep on, keep going before as well? I'm still Eddie in, of course. He's starting to turn it around for me. I was never on the out. I started to go on the fence a little bit. But now I think that's games we've played. He's got it absolutely superb and absolutely spot on. He really, really has. Well, apparently Saka's been taken off injured for Arsenal. Murphy's problem is that he is inconsistent, or he could have been one hell of a top player. He could be. But you know what? His last 3 games he's come into the side, he's been outstanding. He has been really, really good. Again, that shot of the day was great. Some more games before I'm back on the other side of the fence in game management. Still need some works. Yeah, I can agree there, Julie. Yeah, just keep it going. That's what he needs to do. Murphy would want to score since he's played for Norwich, says Mason. There you go. But Southampton have appointed their new manager today as well, Ivan Juric. Yeah, he does need to work on it. Saka don't like hard games. He shies out fake injury. Yeah, he gets in it, but then he's panting back for the next game. Sunderland still holding on to fourth in the Championship. Yep, they do, because Ipswich hate Norwich. Yeah, they do. That's it, they do, yes. The backers would love it if Jack Clark got a goal for Ipswich today, but that did not happen at all. So up yours. But it's... What a way to round off the last game before Christmas. It really, really is. It's really cracking. Fantastic. As well. Hopefully we can keep climbing up the league table as well. Hopefully we can stay where we are as well. Hopefully some results go our way tomorrow. I think if Bournemouth win tomorrow, if Bournemouth get a draw, I don't think it's I think we still stay above them, because I think our goal difference is a lot higher than them as well. So yeah, so Bournemouth do get a draw away to Man United. We'll still be above them on goal difference, because our goal difference has got up to 6 now, actually. So, which is good. Of course, Brighton dropped points today as well at West Ham. Fulham could win. I mean, who Fulham got? Although Fulham may go back above us because they're playing Southampton as well. So, and I could see Fulham getting that win. I can see Fulham beating Southampton. I really can. So we'll see though. These next games will shape our season absolutely in. Julie G will be back over the fence when I've on. Oh God, wacky. Yeah. So Aston Villa on Boxing Day. It's not going to be easy, but let's see what we can do. And then we go to Man United, where I would love it if we could trounce those. I would love it if we can play the best team out, and let's see if we could beat those, because I can't see why we couldn't look to do that. Last league game scored 8, conceded. Last 2 league games scored 8, conceded 0. Let's finish next 2 with the same. Beat Villa 1-0 and Man U 7-0. Haha, says Joe. That would be cracking that, like, as well. It really, really would be. Oh, Tom's just said it's 3-1 Arsenal now, by the looks of it. It's like Arsenal have another goal. Do you think Forest, Brighton and Villa can maintain their form to the end of the season? We'll wait and see what happens. Well, Brighton only got a draw at West Ham. Havertz, stop his just getting a hat-trick, all about him. Well, Havertz has made it 3-1 to Arsenal as well, so... This is now like, I don't mean... There'll be a time where it might happen, they might start to drop off a little bit again. Keep going for the last few minutes. Subsides are like 1 or 2 injuries away from a huge downfall. Yeah, absolutely. Man City is one of them. Look how absolutely they're in complete and utter free fall. I mean, I do expect to be Everton, but they're just in absolute free fall completely. Well and truly all well in free fall. Massive win today on my birthday. A present that's good enough for me. Happy birthday, Christopher. I presume you've enjoyed that today as well. Hope you've had a cracking birthday as well, buddy. And he's getting some happy birthday messages there as well. it's always good when you get 3 points on your birthday. I remember us beating Brentford 2 seasons ago on my birthday when we smashed them 5-1 as well. So, but that would have been great as well. I presume Chris as well. So. The big 34 Pete the Yezico and quick now. Well, they are. Would you believe that's how old I am now, Christopher? Would you believe it? And Judy said, Christopher, happy birthday as well. Yeah, Wacky, I totally agree. So, yeah. That January window's coming around the corner as well. It really is. Let's see if we do some business. Hopefully, we can get an early transfer done as well. That would be brilliant if it was, if we can. As well. So, right, I remember when I was 34 all those years ago, says Wacky Phil. And Julie says same here as well. Oh. Bruno's just been posting out on his social media. We need early deals longer. It goes on. I worry about some repeats. Yeah, we need to start getting down to work immediately. Really, really need to. $15 years ago, Paul, behind me, Wacky. Paul Meister says he's 54 years old. Oh, wow. So Bruno has just posted, he says, this is what he says. Perfect week for us. 3 games and 3 big wins. Happy to have provided another assist. Have a great Christmas, NUFC fans. Away the lads. And he also says, very happy for you, Alexander Isak. Golador. I'm 45 in this life, says Joel. 53, you'll feel 904, says Andrew. Oh, real boy. But yeah, let's sing it again. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to see Newcastle win away. Oh. Oh. What a way to end the last game before Christmas. Absolutely special it was. Hopefully the players will have a great Christmas as well. And then we are ready to go again for Boxing Day for Aston Villa at home as well. So roll on that game as well. So, which I'll be there for. Oh, definitely. Defo, a good early present, says Joel. Could agree more. Definitely couldn't agree more there. What a win today. There you are. That's what it's all about. Jingle bells, jingle all off on the seas to see Target flick away. Oh my God. Oh, good old mate, you wacky. Hey, Jesus. Oh, and Joe says, let's be Villa, then start New Year smashing Man, you're at Mold Trafford, says Joe. That would be beautiful if we could do that. But anyways, that's it. That's it for the fan reaction show. Thank you to everyone that's came up on the show so far. So we did have, we had Lewis, we had Gordon, and we had Chippaz coming on the show to give their thoughts on the game. And thank you to all the viewers who popped up in your live chat with all your views, thoughts as well of today's game as well. Thank you so much as well, and thank you to the mods on the channel for what you do as well, always as well. And we will be back tomorrow for the match review and the player rating show, so do join us at 8 o'clock for that tomorrow night. That's when we will see you back for so that's when the next live show will be. So that's what we got coming on throughout the remaining of the week. Hope we beat Man U at Niagara Falls. Yep. Hopefully we'll have a good January window, maybe kick on towards the top 5, says Christopher. That'd be great. Absolutely would be. Says, cheers, Pete. Cheers, Portmeister. Goodbye, everyone. Take care. You as well, Julie. Cheers, Peter. Hit the thumbs up. Cheers so much, Wacky. As well. People say, take care, everyone. Great show as well. Cheers so much, Julie, as well. Off to watch the boxing now, says Tom. Well, let's see who wins the fight tonight. So good night, Peter. See you tomorrow night. Yes, so back tomorrow night, 8 o'clock for the match review and the player rating. So we'll catch you, see you all then for tomorrow night at 8 p.m. In the meantime, guys, if you have enjoyed the show, do remember... Oh, quickly, I nearly went too soon there. Please do remember to give us a thumbs up. It's really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the YouTube search results. Please do. It's really important we get them so people know where to find us. So please do smash the likes if you have enjoyed the show. Please, of course, if you are brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, please smash that subscribe button. Completely free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. And do hit the bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show or pre-recorded video gets uploaded. So make sure you do hit that bell to make sure you're kept all up to date with the content that we bring out for you on this channel. And if you want to give a donation, feel free. If you want to become a member, it's 99p. Hit the join button. If you are a member of the channel, you will be put into a prize draw. We do as well. We'll just run for the last few comments. Judy says she's going to look for a good movie. Yeah, so take care, Tom. With the metal horns out, people just say goodbye to each other. Premature ejaculation. Oh, God, Tom. Oh, boy. But anyway, guys, we'll see us all back tomorrow night. Until then, everyone, take care all. Away the lads. Get in there. What a win. Great to see once again Newcastle win away. See you there, guys. Take care.